my bedtime is at 10:03. So we need to wrap this up real quick.
First of all, I don't know who you think you're talking to.
Why were you so late coming here?
Eat your food.
I can't eat this.
That you might have stopped getting a whipping a little too early.
Who belt is that? What man belt is that?
Hello, you say your name Ricky?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, I was just there, and I placed a big order there. And I got nacho, taco, fajita, whatever it is. And I got 2 enchiladas, and I got 2 quesadillas. And I ordered the chips with the queso and salsa. And I also ordered 2 hard shell tacos, but Alex forgot the tacos, so I had to come back to the restaurant. Right? After
I didn't hear the last part about coming back to the restaurant.
Alex forgot my tacos, my hard shell tacos. He forgot my tacos to put my tacos on there, so I had to come back to the restaurant and get them. Right? So after I came back to get them, then when I get home, he gave me soft shell instead of hard shell.
Okay, I see.
What's up, wannabes? Welcome to Wanna Eat, where we make you
Wanna eat.
And today we're eating authentic Mexican food. Before we get into this video, we're gonna say grace, do a thumbnail, then we're gonna eat. Lord, I want to thank you for this food we're about to receive. I'm asking that you'll let it be nourishment to our bodies. Go and touch our subscribers. Allow them to have a wonderful week. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
So today we have some authentic Mexican food. What do we have, Mom?
We have shrimp nachos, fajita style. And then we have chips with salsa and queso. And you have quesadillas, one with cheese and one with spinach and mushroom. Also enchiladas. And I have 2 shrimp tacos.
Do you eat enchiladas?
I don't know if I ever tasted that before.
Me either. Why'd you get it?
I don't know. We both can taste one. It's 2.
Honestly, y'all, I'm in my pajamas because it's like, let me tell you what time it is that she rolled up in here trying to do a mukbang. 9:57. My bedtime is at 10:03. So we need to wrap this up real quick.
First of all, I don't know who you think you're talking to, acting like your name Linda.
No.
I'm putting this on
Mama,
my
no.
side.
Why you doing that?
I'm putting it on my side. What? Lord, help me.
Just gonna pour it.
Jesus.
That is so strange.
This is not strange.
Yes, it is. Why must you do that?
Hello, you guys. These chips are so crispy. That queso look like pudding.
I think I know what place you went to. Why you think they so good?
This is the first Mexican restaurant that I've gone to that had food that I like.
You never been to a real Mexican restaurant, have you?
I went to enough.
Really? Y'all comment down below if you actually like authentic Mexican food, because it is really a difference between real Mexican food and the Americanized version. And if you're too used to the Americanized version, you will not like the authentic. Don't you agree? So which one do you like better? The real or the fake?
I don't think I eat it enough to have a preference, because I don't have to have a quesadilla or enchilada, or all I like is tacos really, or nachos. That's it.
The inside of my mouth is so cut up.
Why?
I'm guessing from my brackets. And when I eat food, it's burning it. Let me take this off. I just don't think my stomach has the capacity it would normally have earlier in the day, because it's nighttime.
You think that's the difference?
My stomach knows what time it is, and she won't eat a lot at night. So why were you so late?
What?
Why were you so late coming here?
Because I had to work.
You be going too far. You said that if I didn't know you, I would really think you were telling the truth. You know?
You know I work.
Ma, work well.
People that, stop that. People that know me know I work.
Ma, who know you?
Eat your food. Have to do you like the little children.
I can't eat this.
Why?
It's too late in the nighttime.
Okay, well don't eat.
It's 10:03. I'm supposed to be in the bed right now watching Scooby-Doo. Do you remember when we used to say, not anymore? Do you know where that came from?
The how you say it?
No.
Gold trotters.
Globe.
Yeah, globe trotters.
Anyway, I found the episode. Here you go.
Someone's in bed with us.
I was about to say that's when the ghost was in the...
Y'all, so I think I told you this before. I have a preference. There's a certain type of Scooby-Doo I like. Like it's a certain, what's it called? It's a certain version I like. I don't like the Where's You Scooby-Doo. I like the new, it's called the new Scooby-Doo movies. And even though it's called the new Scooby-Doo movies, they're from like 1967 or something like that. Why you said, okay, I don't like none of that new stuff. I don't like none of that semi-old stuff. I don't like the 1999. I don't like the 1980. I don't like none of them. I like the old, original looking ones. They probably not even original, but because they call it new Scooby-Doo movies, but that's my favorite version. Me personally, I can't watch nothing else because all the other than changing the voice, like they came. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like the style. I don't like the style being changed. And, you know, that's probably wrong with me because change has to come. Those people done died. The voice actors from, 1967 dead now, but that's just my favorite. And I have 2 episodes that I love the most.
That one?
Yeah, the 2 episodes where they meet the Harlem Globetrotters. Those are my 2 comfort. Those are truly my comfort episodes. Like I could watch them over and over and over. One of them, they go to visit Shaggy's great uncle Nat.
Yeah, with the haunted house.
Yeah, and then the second one is when they were trying to go to Picnic Island, but they ended up going to the Haunted Island. And the reason why they ended up on Haunted Island is because the Globetrotters had to play a game the next day with the Ocean City Scorpions, and the owner, the coach, and the manager of the team purposely sabotaged their trip and made them go to Haunted Island so they could be up all night scared on the monsters and they wouldn't be able to play the next day for the game. Those are my 2 favorite episodes. No other episodes top them.
They have a lot of episodes.
But those are my favorite 2. Those are my top 2. They put their foot in that. Look at him. He is so bad. But what I like is if you leave him alone, he'll finally start playing by himself and minding his business. He really think he playing.
He play by himself good, especially outside.
See, your dogs, they don't play with toys like that. Yo, Puka too, he used to tear his stuff up. Like, he ain't never just played with his toys. He used to tear his toys up. You remember that?
Yeah, he rather play with the
water bottle.
Empty water bottle.
That is so backwards. I remember he used to bite everything up. He used to bite up the dustpan. You remember how dustpan used to be so bit up? He used to bite up. I think you stopped him from buying furniture, but he most definitely used to bite up the dustpan. He used to bite up all my teddy bears. Like, I remember this one time he busted in my room. I had this big old black monkey, and his name was Oliver, and I love that monkey so much. My daddy had gave it to me. My daddy had gave it to me when he was working at the parade. He had caught it, and I love that monkey so much. It was like this big, and back when I was little, it was almost like life size to me. When I tell you that dog busted my room, grabbed my monkey, and I could not get him off of my monkey, and my mom was outside running him off, I cried on my knees. Like, I'm talking about real boo-hoo crying. Like, I was so upset. He tore my monkey to shreds, and you didn't do nothing. You did nothing. That's why he kept doing it. You never chastised him. You never made him know it was wrong, so he kept doing it. He was so terrible to me. He used to sit on my head. He used to terrorize me, swallow my socks and panties. He was terrible. Just behavioral issues. I just don't understand how you could raise a puppy. Well, how old was he when you got him?
8 weeks.
I don't understand how you could raise a puppy and they turn out so bad. You just be eating.
That's what food is for. I think you ate while I was gone. So you haven't eaten all day.
I had a half of a wrap earlier. It was disgusting. I got it for free, and it was so nasty. I don't know.
From school?
It seemed like free food would taste better, but that was disgusting. Let me tell you what happened today. So me and my friend, we sitting outside at school doing our project. We were painting our project. We didn't know these people, but they were just like sitting at different picnic tables, like with the little umbrella, just, you know, eating their lunch or doing homework, stuff like that. So me and my friend, we just sitting there painting. And I specifically remember seeing this group of girls like at a corner from us. It was like 3 girls at one table. They were all like had their books out, like just talking and stuff like that. So the sun has started beaming on my back, in the back of my head, and getting trapped in my wig. Like, you know,
The sun was getting trapped in your wig?
yes, like
Who says that?
the heat from the sun was getting trapped inside my wig, making my head hot. So I was like, oh, I'm getting so hot, I need to move. And my friend was like, move over here. So I moved to the opposite side. That way the sun wasn't beating into my back no more. So when I moved to the opposite side, I noticed a girl sitting at the table with her friends, but she was like this.
Sleep.
So I'm like, yeah, because I done did that before. Like, sometimes school is just so stressful, you just go to sleep. Like, especially if you got friends around you that's going to watch you, make sure nothing happens to you. I'll go to sleep too. So I'm like, okay. And they body language, they were just sitting there talking still. So, you know. So I sit back where I'm at. I sit on the other side, and we continue to paint, just talking, you know. So a man came out of the library, and one of the girls from the table said, hey, you the who? Excuse me. Like, you know, getting his attention or whatever. So he walked over to them. And, you know, that's what I was picking up, the conversation I was picking up unconsciously, because I wasn't paying attention to them, but this is what I heard in the background, like paying attention to my surroundings and stuff. That's what I could hear, because we just painting and talking about what we finna do and blah, 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 blah. So, y'all, tell me why when he walked over to the table, she says, yeah, what do you do if someone goes unconscious? So I scoff. I'm like, she's so weird. Like, that's why I tell my friend, I'm like, they are so weird. Because the whole time, I promise you, like, people at my school are really strange. Like, they are really strange. They are really weird. It is so weird to me because that's not what I'm used to. So I'm like, dang, she is weird. Because why would you flag somebody down just to ask them, what do you... Because I'm thinking maybe that's her friend and maybe they, like, they getting ready for a play or something. So I was like, okay, but I'm not, because you know, everybody just, you know, it's a beautiful day. Tweet, you hear the birds. Yeah, everybody just, you know, acting like no. So it don't make you look over there. So I'm just continue to paint. All of a suddenly, I noticed the school nurse is over there. So I look now, I'm paying attention now, and she's like, yeah. So how long has she been unconscious? So they starting to like talk now, and I'm realizing that this girl that I saw earlier that was over there asleep, she's unconscious. And they just sitting there with their books out just chilling. So, mind you, this has been like, I was posting on my story and stuff. So I looked at my story, like it was 13 minutes since I moved from this side of the table to that side of the table. So that means that girl was laying there for 13 minutes unconscious and her friends just sitting there trying to figure out what to do. If somebody goes unconscious, you immediately call 911. And that's what they like promote to us all over the school. Like, call security next, call the school nurse next. If it's an emergency, call 911, because honestly, they can't do nothing for you. The school nurse couldn't even do nothing for her. She didn't even have on her nurse outfit. So they just standing there like, you would literally think they were having a meeting about what bananas to bring to the potluck. Like, it was just so normal. Like, it was weird. I was like, I must not be hearing this right. This girl can't be unconscious. But she over there like this. They didn't ask us. They didn't say, hey, y'all, what do we do? No, they literally waited for somebody else to come out of the building instead of asking us or asking somebody else at the other table. So the people at the other table, they leaning around like, she unconscious. And they just, it's like everybody was just having their lunch. And like, even when they finally called 911, they were like, yeah, we're going to need someone dispatched. Like, just acting like it's just so normal. Like, no urgency at all. Her friends suck. When she wake up, she don't need to talk to them no more. And they were like, yeah, she knew she was about to go unconscious. Okay, if she knew she was about to go unconscious, why you didn't know what to do? If she didn't tell you what to do, or you didn't think, oh, what do I do next? Like, y'all literally just sitting there watching her like this lady unconscious, and y'all just at the table like this. Then one of the friends, she had on some real tall heels, wedge gladiator shoes, and she left. Like, she walked off on the phone angry and didn't ever come back. So when I thought back to that, I was like, dang, maybe she called the ambulance. But no, she never showed back up. Like, that was so strange to me. I'm like, Lord, don't ever let anything like that happen to me at that school, because they do not know what to do. You remember that time we had a test coming up? Lord, forgive me. We had a test coming up in my math class, and the teacher was saying, And remember, if you you have no excuses. You cannot miss this test. I don't care if you come with the doctor's excuse. If you come with the doctor's note, you cannot miss this test. And immediately after she said that, a girl fell on the floor and went unconscious. Played like well, I'm saying she played. I don't think she was for real, but they had to call the ambulance for her. So that's how she got her excuse out of the test. Oh, I had to go to a really weird school. Can't lie. It was this girl passed by and she was just singing so loud, opera. Didn't even, like nobody, if you passed by us, you would not know that somebody was at that table unconscious. Because it was like, la 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 la. What you be saying? She acted like I just said my ABCs. That's how they was acting. Like they was just talking about what cornbread to bring. And what they having in the cafeteria for lunch.
I just discovered I don't like cilantro.
Yeah, I hate cilantro. I have the gene that makes cilantro taste disgusting. I can kind of deal with cilantro lime rice, like the kind from Chipotle, but other cilantro lime rice that have actual like bits of cilantro, I cannot. I hate cilantro. That's like the nastiest seasoning, the nastiest plant, the nastiest vegetable ever created. And you know who loves cilantro? Rabbits. I don't see how they can stomach that. It is so terrible.
Wow. You know, you remember the orientation day?
Yeah, I remember. What about?
How those girls acted?
What girls?
We didn't know them. You don't remember? Eat your food.
What?
I said eat your food. Do you like the little bitty children
What little bitty children?
that don't eat their food?
I told you I don't. And when I was little and you used to do that, I remember I used to sit at the table so long not eating my food until you finally just told me to go to bed, and I was so happy. I did not want them.
I don't believe I ever just told you to go to
Yes,
bed.
you
Well,
did.
I've
You used to
decided
eat
today
beans.
that you might have stopped getting a whipping a little too early.
Who belt is that? What man belt is that? Who belt is that?
I bought this specifically for your behind.
No, you did not.
Yes, I did.
Be quiet.
He's doing that because of you.
Because of me, what?
He wants you.
I don't know.
He hadn't barked all, even when I was
Don't talk about him. Dogs know when you're talking about them. They know when you're talking to them. So just ignore him.
You started first. What else gonna do?
See him balling his lip up.
Your water is right there.
He put his donut in it.
Oh, now his donut is wet. That's not funny. He may want his donut out of there. That's not funny.
He can pick it up.
So, he may want you to pick it up.
Okay, now don't look at him. Only if you're gonna look at him, bark. No words. Anyway, what were you saying, Mother?
I was saying that it's time for you to start by getting whippings. Eat your food.
Girl,
Eat that.
I don't want that.
Why?
I don't even eat this. I was just being nice. See, usually when I get you food that you don't like, you get on here and you let everybody know. You be like,
Sure do. I didn't figure you would eat it. That's why I said in the beginning, so you wouldn't waste my food, that if you didn't want that, what did I say?
look at you. Look, this is
I said if you didn't want that,
like you're 3 years old.
why did you throw that food?
Why you hitting me? Stop it. I'm in my pajamas. I don't do that type of behavior. You see me? This is soft girl. Okay, I had my bubble bath. Stop, mama. I have my bubble bath and I'm just not with that, okay? I'm just trying to be soft and sweet.
You don't take no bubble bath. What you put in there? Raisins.
That was so lame.
I don't care nothing about it being lame.
Get your jokes together.
throw some more food I done bought. I told you if you didn't want that, to put it aside and I would eat it for tomorrow.
Okay, you can eat it for tomorrow.
And then, okay, because I bought you 2 quesadillas, not one. And then those enchiladas, plus you had nachos. Here's a whole bag right here.
Baby, I don't eat no enchiladas.
Baby.
I don't eat enchiladas.
Well, you don't have to eat the enchiladas then, Rolita.
What is
But
the-
guess what? You got plenty of nacho, taco, chips that you can eat with sauce.
Now I'm gonna start doing like you. This food is disgusting. I don't care how much you pay for it. I'm not eating it. Cause
You don't
this
have
ain't
to.
what I want.
I don't mind.
Yeah, we know.
I
you
would
don't.
surely eat this on tomorrow, baby.
We know.
Y'all know I love shrimps.
You love to eat, period. You look like your name is Margaret.
I don't think so. You like my ponytail? I figured that because when I text you and showed you the picture, you wouldn't respond.
Girl, the lady was
But that's all right.
unconscious. You are petty. Why would you say that on that?
You do me like that all the time.
The girl,
You do me. Tell her, you guys.
the girl was unconscious when you texted me that. We couldn't.
It doesn't
Y'all,
matter.
I was so
You text
distracted.
me many times afterwards.
I was so
This
distracted.
cucumber is so nasty. Ooh. The cucumber is so nasty. Like they drenched it in
Cilantro.
Ooh.
Y'all, when I said I was so distracted when they were trying to get the ambulance to that girl, I was painting with water. I stopped using paint because I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing. That was crazy. She never needed to talk to them again. They just, oh, they so terrible.
I wonder if they put some in her drink.
I think it was foul play. That's what I would think. If that was me, if that was my child, and I see y'all sitting like y'all having lunch while my child sitting at the table, they made me think they told her some news that made her do that because they acted too normal.
I don't trust women are so
Women are so what?
jealous of each other.
Here she go, y'all. Here she go.
It's the truth. All those girls in past years that got killed like that, those people were jealous of them. And now you don't know how that girl is doing. Did she wake up before y'all left?
She was coughing. Why did you look like that on the stretcher?
They wrong. I would be so devastated to find out nobody tried to get my daughter help.
If that was my friend, if I noticed my friend, oh my gosh, what's wrong? What's wrong? Somebody call 911.
They don't like her.
Like, that's what I would have did. Like, that's why I was like, I promise y'all, if I would have known she was unconscious, like, I would have went to see what was wrong. But they was acting so like, oh, we're having lunch. Like, you didn't even think to look over there.
They don't like her.
She need to wake up, and I hope she could hear them while she was unconscious. She need to never talk to them again.
They don't like her.
Terrible, friends. Terrible. Terrible.
So many people are fooled. They're fooled. Like their friends care for them and they can't see for themselves that the friends don't care nothing about them. I don't want friends like that. I don't. If y'all got friends like that, let them go, honey. And if you're a friend like that, you know whether or not you're a friend like that. You know if you got that in you. There's no way I would be against a person so bad like that that I would wish harm on them.
Who are you talking about now?
Them folks, they wished harm on that girl.
How you gonna say them people wished harm on her?
Meaning, not that they said, oh, I wish, not that, but saying that she was in harm's way and they didn't care to get her help. Then they were okay with it.
She should have had me as a friend, because I would have been called 911 as soon as she was slumped over. They were like, we were just talking, we were just talking, and all of a sudden she just got quiet.
I don't like that.
It was really
And
strange.
I don't even know her.
It was extremely
Or
strange.
them.
This food, I give it a 4 out of 10. It was just something to snack on if you're hungry. But if you really want a good meal, do not go there.
You can say what you want to. I enjoyed it and I'm going to enjoy it again tomorrow.
You going back tomorrow?
No, I'm going to eat that. Here, let me feed you some chips.
No, thank you, booty hands.
Girl, I don't play about that.
You know, booty hands running your family.
No, You just gave me a flashback. You know what? I was doing all right these past couple of days. Honey child, honey child.
Girl, what are you laughing at?
Why would you hit me that hard?
When you get old, you gonna be fighting me?
Every chance I get.
Okay, think that's cute if you want to.
Every chance I get.
You think that's cute?
Every little step you make. Hey, I saw Bobby Brown with Belle Biv DeVoe and who is his name? What's his name? Rico? Ralph Tresvant. Something like that. Ralph Tresvant. Whatever his name. Y'all know who I'm talking about. I thought it was very nice of them to honor Bobby Brown.
He died?
Lord forgive me, no.
Oh. Then what they honoring him for?
I don't know. I didn't look at the beginning, but they did a show where they honored him and sung all of his songs. That was so nice. I watched the whole thing in my bed.
You used to watch Bobby Brown? You used to listen to Bobby Brown?
Girl, please, I could do the whole routine off of
I feel
My
good.
Prerogative.
That ain't Bobby
Gonna
Brown.
do what you want to do is my prerogative.
Ooh, you done lost every touch of. I just don't know what to say.
That's how he used to dance. So anyway, so then I watched their concert. Bobby Brown performed. All of them performed together. Bobby Brown, Belle Biv DeVoe, and then Ralph, right? And then Ralph, Belle Biv DeVoe, and Johnny Gill performed. You know, I think Bobby Brown needed to rest often.
Yeah, he's sickly.
Is he? He's not as heavy as he was though.
That's what concert you going to?
No, I'm not going to that concert. I can't remember if I was younger and I went to New Edition or somebody else. New Edition. Who else it is? That was old back in that time. New Edition.
The Temptations.
No, that was New Edition. I can't think of it right
The
now.
Beatles.
You guys, why don't y'all put in the comments who came along at the same time that New Edition did? It was like 5 of them.
Boys to Men.
Them, yeah. Okay, so it must have been New Edition. I don't think I went to see Boys to Men. Yeah, it was New Edition. Boys to Men. New Edition. Boys to Men. Might have been New Edition I went to see. And that was my first, I believe, and last concert because I felt that my money was too valuable to go to a concert and be all the way in the back.
Girl, I'm going to the Glorilla concert.
You go ahead.
And I want to go to the Lil Baby concert.
You go ahead. Get you some good tickets, daughter, so you can see well. Don't be in the back waving your phone. Isn't that what they do?
Honestly, one day I want to be in the VIP at the concert. I want to be.
They got a VIP section?
I want to be on the stage.
They have a VIP section on the stage? Oh, where, at Lil Weezy concert, Armand and Reginae was on the stage. I thought that was just family. I didn't know it was a VIP section.
Oh.
I don't have to be on the stage. I don't have to be there that close. Because you don't get a good view. On the side like that, that's not a good view.
Yeah, that's what they say. I just want to perform with him.
I can tell that's not a good view.
I just want to perform with him. That's why.
I think you should. What would you do?
I know how to perform. Not bad. Stop. Oh my goodness. That is so.
Tell me, how would you do?
What you mean? Stop.
Stop. Loretta.
You make me want to push you out this chair.
Yes, and you make me want to throw you backwards out of yours. Hey, tell me.
I don't know.
Hey, I'm trying to remember if you were one of those little kids who used to do their head like that.
Stop.
You ever seen a little child do their mama like that? Yeah, they pulling them and they do it. Oh boy. You were one of those little kids that act up in a grocery store. Did you know that? Yeah, you were.
No, I didn't. Act
Yes,
up for
you were.
what?
Cried for everything, screaming,
You
hollering.
didn't get it from me either.
Sure didn't, because my mama didn't get it for me.
Oh, that's okay.
And I was that
Amazing
type of
baby.
child. I would cry for stuff, and
So why you complaining
my
about
mama
me doing
my
it?
mama got wise, baby, and started leaving me at home. I thought that was the most terrible thing. She would leave me at home with my brothers,
That's what you get.
and I would try my best to cry from the time she left the house to the time she came back. And you know, my cry would be over because, you know, it's been long enough, right? And
How old were
and
you?
I would try to start it back up.
How old were you?
Middle school age.
Oh my goodness, are you for real?
I probably was elementary, but I continued in middle school age.
Mama.
Middle school age.
You cannot say nothing about how I was as a child. Mama, they should have got you checked for real.
She started leaving me home. I was just terrible.
I'm thinking you like 2 or 3. I didn't act like that when I was in middle school. I acted like that before I could even remember. I don't even remember acting
Girl,
like
my
that.
mama left me at home. I tried to cry. I would get so, you know how you cry so long you start yarning?
You making
and then
it worse.
you get sleepy.
Just stop talking about that for real. That's so embarrassing.
I'm not ashamed.
You should be.
Well, I'm not.
Jeez, I couldn't imagine being your mama.
My mama would leave me at home, girl.
And she should have.
I
And you
thought that
big.
was the worst thing for her to leave me at home. Wouldn't even take me to the grocery store.
Mama, you were in middle school crying and falling out about not going to the store.
I probably was in
No.
elementary.
No, because you told me this before.
But I might have been in 5th grade though.
That's terrible. I did not act like that.
I might have been in 5th grade or 4th grade.
That's still bad.
In 6th grade.
That is so bad.
Ah.
And you had a nerve to complain about me.
Yeah, you were something else.
Please, at 2. No. I promise you.
You were like 5.
Okay, that's better than 15.
I was 15.
That is.
I wasn't 15. I'm exaggerating. I was
No, you ain't.
probably 3rd grade.
I don't believe you.
I was probably 3rd grade. When my sister got old enough to drive, my mama started leaving me at home.
Okay.
So if I was 8, yeah, she started driving. Let's see, she would have been 18. But no, it wasn't then. It was like when she was 21. So I was, 11? That was still too old.
Alright, you guys, we're going to go ahead and end this video. But really hope that you enjoyed watching this video as much as we enjoyed making this video. If you want a chance to get shouted out just like these, make sure you hit that post notification bell so you can be notified each and every time we post another video. We'll see you in our next one. Bye.